Hi guys, so here we are today. It's the Word Bearers versus an evil syndicate of basically people that don't want to be part of the Empire. We'll come up with a name for them later on.
Call them Monarchians.
The Monarchians.
The Monarchians.
Oh, Monarchians. Yeah, very good, very good.
It's almost like I've read the books.
It is like you've read the books. So it's the Monarchians versus the Word Bearers. Let's say hello to the Word Bearer.
Hello.
Okay, so that's Neil. We met him earlier. Let's say hello to the evil Monarchian. We've met him before as well. Obviously, he plays the Primarch Word Bearer. So we thought, what a better player to play against Neil. His first game would be his own Primarch against him.
I will not be going easy.
He will not be going easy. So it's the Space Hog mission that we do, which is set on our trench board, because we kind of like it for that. It saves us putting tiles all up over the floor. My missus gets quite upset when she finds bits of stuff laying around that are stuck in the Hoover. So we're going to go for this today. So as you will imagine, these are all walls, all on the side walls there, so you can't shoot through the walls. There's 3 objectives. Would you like to point out your objectives, evil player?
I would. We have one in engineering.
Yeah.
We have one on the central access corridor.
Nice.
And we have one in the kind of tank deployment bay. And just so people know, these 3 are scenery. This one isn't.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so the Word Bearers have smashed their way through using the rules that we came up with for boarding torpedoes. So they've all managed to find themselves on this side of the board, except for one drone that's over there. Now the drone is from the Bad War Book 1, and it's one of the basically, what's the word I'm looking for? Stratagems, thanks very much. Strategy assets, blah blah blah. Anyway, so we're going to have the dice off, and this is the important part to see who goes first. As gentlemen, we always roll in the centre of the board over here, so we can quite clearly see who's rolling. So let's go for it, guys. That's a 2 there from the Word Bearers, and a 1 from the Monarchians. That's not good. So the Word Bearers go first. So I'm going to see you at the end of turn 1 for the Word Bearers. Okay, guys, so it's the end of turn 1 for the Word Bearers. Neil, run us through it. What have you started with?
Okay, this tactical squad were there. They moved and ran to here.
Yeah.
The 2 tactical squads here moved up and assaulted the heavy bolter squad and wiped them out and consolidated around that area.
Around an objective. What's happened down here?
The Terminators moved up and charged into a platoon command squad, an infantry squad, killed off the platoon command squad and forced the infantry squad to flee.
So they're running that way now.
They're running that way. The command squad moved and ran to move up and support the Terminators.
Fantastic.
And the Fire Wasp drone moved up 6, flamed the las cannon squad, dealt 2 wounds, killing a team, charged into combat, took a wound but dealt 2 in return. They took out another team, but they passed their tests, so they're staying.
So that's fantastic. So all it's been quite a good round for your first turn.
Yeah.
Now it's the Monarchians. It's their go. So I'll see you at the end of turn 1 for the Monarchians. So here we are. It's the end of turn 1 for the Monarchians. Lead us through the devastation you have created.
Less than successful. So if we start here, I kept one squad just sat looking pretty on the objective. Hurrah. These guys couldn't regroup because they were within 6 inches of the Terminators, so they continued to fall back. This squad, my platoon command squad with 3 grenade launchers, moved into the corridor and shot and killed this trailing Terminator. Hooray! That was my only success.
Okay.
This big blob in the middle. So, evil Space Marines, evil Space Marines. So I moved everything forward. Stormtroopers, plasma cannon sentinel, autocannons, everything, and we shot everything into one tactical squad and killed 8.
Well, that's not too bad.
I killed 7. Then I charged triumphantly.
Yeah.
And killed 1 more. Got my HQ choice, so my squad of HQs.
Yeah.
I'll think of words in a bit. Punched to death by the power fist, and then my 2, this squad and this squad here, both failed their leadership test, but passed their initiative test, so were able to flee and run away.
So that squad's running away here.
This squad's running away.
Yeah.
There's a line there, They're running away. That's a platoon command squad.
Okay.
These guys just sat pretty because I'm worried about what they're going to do.
Oh yeah, they're going to be coming around any moment now.
These guys are probably going to get countercharged next turn and going to die. And this stupid wasp survived this combat. Like 10 close combat attacks, smacking against it, and it didn't die. But I figure it's best to tie it up in combat because with all the troops I've got in here, I don't want a flamethrower getting there. So I've tied it up in combat. It's weapon skill 2 and only on 1 wound, so hopefully I'll be able to.
I've got to say though, it's good for tying up troops.
It is good for tying up troops.
I'm actually tempted to actually start using them. I've never bothered on these sort of missions, but I'm gonna from now on now, so that you can cause as much trouble as you can. Okay, so all in all, good round for you.
1 Terminator and 8 Space Marines are dead.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I've got a big block of people in the middle that are probably going to get charged and die.
It'll be exciting to see what happens next then, because it's the Word Bearers turn 2. So let's see what happens. See you later. Okay, so here we are, it's the end of turn 2 for the Word Bearers. Neil, lead us through the devastation, destruction that you've caused upon our poor friend there. Look at him wincing. Okay.
These guys are still moving up. They moved and ran again.
Yeah.
Slowly getting round to flank, hopefully.
Yeah.
The 2 tactical squads in the middle moved up and multi-assaulted.
I'm only seeing 1 tactical squad there though.
There's 1 guy.
Oh,
There's
that's
2.
him there, is it?
Yeah, they assaulted that squad and the Sentinel.
Right, okay.
Sentinel is now immobilised and lacks its plasma cannon.
Nice. Nice, but I see you've still got those wandering up slowly.
The Terminators have also wandered up.
Yeah.
This squad forced
These guys to run away.
away.
Oh, brilliant.
And the Stormtrooper squad to run away.
So the Stormtrooper squad there are legging it. Oh, those poor Macchia, whatever they're called.
Monarchians.
Monarchians.
Bless them.
I did lose a Space Marine, but...
Well, you know, it's worth it. You're going to win some points out of this. This is the main thing. Okay, so what's happening down here with your command squad?
Sultan and his command squad moved and charged a platoon command squad to show them who's the better command squad. And Sultan didn't get to attack because the company champion and the veterans just slaughtered everyone.
That's fantastic. They look like they're peeling away as well. Is that just because he's faced the figures the wrong way
It's
around?
because these guys are running away.
Oh, okay.
So they're not going to turn
Nice.
around.
So I can see you're heading for there. I can see this, or whether you're going to come up to the side and just massacre, but I got a feeling that you might be heading that way.
Maybe.
I don't know. Okay, so that was the end of your turn 2.
Yes.
Any highlights for you so far?
I don't know. The command squad just ploughing through so far.
That's
Power
brilliant.
weapons. Power weapons.
Power weapons.
Power weapons are scary. We should all remember that in life, children that are out there. Never play with power weapons. Anyway,
or power weapons.
or power tools, but power weapons equally because they're much more scarier. Yeah. Okay, so right, that's the end of turn 2 for the Word Bearers. We're now going to go to turn 3 for the turn 2. Sorry, for the Mac. I can always do this wrong. Turn 2 for the Monarchians. Yeah, I'll get there in the end. Okay, so this is the end of turn 2 for the Monarchian and Matt.
Oh.
Or Mr. Edgeworth. I have been sent by Will.
Don't you dare!
Just so you know. Obviously, look, you lot watching this don't understand, but Matthew's name's Matthew, and then he's got a surname which winds. Well, anyway, I won't go into it. Okay, so but anyway, we're all sitting giggling at it now. Okay, let's roll on to where we are. So, Matt, tell us.
What did I do?
What have the Markarians, or whatever they're called, done now? Monarchians. God,
These guys
remember that.
sat on the objective and didn't do anything.
They've been doing that all through the first
They're
turn.
holding the objective.
Yeah, it's good.
These guys were within 6 inches of the command squad, so just ran to consolidate. These guys who had consolidated last turn, beginning of this turn, and these guys and the las cannon, and these guys. And these guys.
How many dice are we talking, first of all, before we go into... How many dice?
Sickening numbers.
Was it 60?
Like 70, 80 odd.
Oh.
I killed 2.
Yes, you 80 dice and you killed 2. Okay, so that just goes to show you it doesn't matter about numbers, it's the luck of the dice that win the game.
So
okay.
Everything shot at that tactical squad that's in the middle in the Mark 3 armour? Mark 4? Mark 2 armour.
Yeah.
And killed 2 of them.
Wow.
Mark 2, killed 2.
Not bad.
And then up here...
Lucky it wasn't Mark 6 then, really.
Yeah.
Exactly, Mark 8 would have been awesome for me. Up here, the veterans and the other squad just kind of split around because they've heard gunfire from down the corridor, and now they're protecting the only entrance into the room, apart from through the sewer duct.
Yeah.
So, that objective I think is lost to me.
This one here? I also think that one over there is going to be lost to you. He has his way with it as well.
Yeah, command squads are scary, I don't know command squads.
No, exactly. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. We're now going to go to turn 3 for the word bearers. I'm hoping there's going to be some devastation caused within that lot there. While I go back to building my emperor figure that I'm trying to build. So I will see you guys later. Okay guys, so here we are. It's the end of turn 3 for the word bearers. They'll lead us through what you've done.
Okay, over here, these guys moved around again. They're slowly getting there to hopefully take on them.
Yeah.
In the centre, the lone sergeant, having wrecked the sentinel, decided that it's his job to hold that objective in the middle. And these Terminator squad and the tactical squad moved up, assaulted the autocannon team and an infantry squad. And that's the remains of the infantry squad, that one sergeant who's running away.
That's fantastic.
And that's the last autocannon who's running away as well.
That's awesome.
And the command squad moved up, assaulted a unit of fleeing guardsmen. They rallied and then got butchered.
Right, so now you're moving...
So now moving up to
into that squad in there.
objective.
Fantastic. Well, that's brilliant. You're doing really well on this one. Okay, so that's the end of your turn 3. It's now turn 3 for the enemy. Let's see what happens. He looks a bit... Are you right there? Yeah. Okay.
All my men are dying.
Okay, so we'll see you soon. Okay, guys, so here we are. It's the end of turn 3 for the bad guys. Just so you can see he's doing his dance. Okay, so let's look at what we've got then. Run through it with us and tell us what you've wiped out.
These guys did something! Hooray! They formed up, shot down the corridor at the command squad and Sol Targan. Melgun missed. Las rifles managed to actually wound the 2 power sword and storm shield veterans. Excellent. They failed 2 up armor saves and feel no pain rolls.
Blimey.
So that was unfortunate for Neil. Here, there's a tactical squad shaped hole.
There is. There's a whole squad missing there.
These guys, all shot into that tactical hole, tactical shaped hole, and killed them all. It might have been a bit excessive, given that this is the first turn that the hotshot las weapons have been able to fire without there being colour saves in the way, so they would have probably done a lot of damage as well. Neil's been incredibly good at saving proven metal rolls, like rolling a 6-up invulnerable save, and he saved 2/3 of them, 2 out of 3. That's good odds. It scared me.
That is very good.
I think you've only done 2-3, but obviously these guys have all moved away from that tactical squad, who fortunately have been isolated, have been able to do nothing, and these guys are still defending this objective. So next turn, I'm hoping. Oh, these guys also shot at the Terminators and did nothing. So next turn, I'm hoping to kill him.
Let's reclaim that objective back.
Yes.
Nicely done. Nicely done. Okay, so that was turn 3 for you done. It's now turn 4 for the word bearers. They really need to make a comeback on this. So okay, so you join us at the end of turn 4 with the word bearers, and I say this in my hum-da-dum-da-dum voice, where the word bearers have just caused a lot of trouble. My God, there's not many word bearers left on the table. Look, the reason why I'm quite surprised about this is obviously I'm not at the table watching the game. I'm actually away doing some other bits and pieces like model making. So I keep coming back to their game going, blimmin' hell, there's no troops left. So walk us through it, please, Neil.
Okay, these guys moved up and ran, hoping to get into the fight next turn.
Nice.
The lone priest sergeant and the Terminator squad charged the platoon command squad and wiped them out.
Nice.
And they consolidated forward. He consolidated towards the objective.
Yeah.
Hopefully he'll survive.
Still holding on to the objective, even at turn 4.
Yeah.
For love nor money, you're not giving it away.
No way.
No. And then over here, the command squad charged into the infantry squad over there and killed
5 of them.
5 of them, but lost
Wow.
one of their guys. But
Bayonet through the eye! Bayonet through the eye!
but they're running away and they're kind of cowering in the corner, so I'm just gonna casually walk over and kill them
Finish
all.
them off. Finish them off. I like what you've done here. You've got them in a pincer. They're gonna feel your wrath, aren't they?
Yeah.
Which is going to be quite good. Okay, so that's the end of your turn. We're now going to move to turn 4 for the enemy. And let's see what happens, whether they can pull it back right at the last moment or whether they get wiped out. I'll see you soon. Okay, so here we are. It's the end of turn 4 for the Monarchians. Monarchians. I'm going to get there in the end. I'm going to have to write this down. Monarchians. Just briefly, just tell us who the Monarchians are. Well, tell everybody at home what the Monarchians are.
For those guys that haven't read the Last Heretic book, do it because it's amazing. First Heretic, not the Last Heretic. The Last Heretic is still alive. The First Heretic. Monarchia is the planet on which the Emperor Rupert Guilliman and the Ultramarines sanction Lorgar for his not blasphemous, for going against the imperial truth. So, in terms of the heresy, this is Sol Targan, at the behest of Lorgar, going to the planet and bringing the Emperor's wisdom and the Emperor's light. This will be the scene of, Lorgar's chastisement and the eventual stepping stones that lead to the fall of chaos. So we're better to have a good game. And we're better for the snot to be kicked out of the word bearers. So it was a good turn for me. We'll start here. Nothing happened. I'm cowering in the corner. Up here, everything shot at the Terminators and killed one.
So that is literally that
These
squad,
guys can
that squad.
These guys can fire. So it's that squad,
all this lot.
that squad, that squad, that squad, the lasgun, that squad. Fired at the Terminators. Apart from this one squad here, shot at the dead priest sergeant.
Yeah.
Managed to do 2 wounds to him. So excellent. So that one objective. There are only 3 Terminators near it.
Yeah! So we're seeing whether we can take that objective, are you?
Yes, I'm hoping. Yes!
Excellent. Okay, so he's still got that unit there, he's got a Terminator unit there, and there's still the word bearers there.
That objective is dead to me.
Okay, okay, it's dead to you. Okay then, so listen, we're going to see you at the end of turn 5 for the word bearers. This is it now, it's make or break. Can he do it? We'll see. Okay, so here we are, it's the end of turn 5 for the word bearers. That was it for you. That was it. So now it's just to see if you can hold on to things. Tell us what you've done.
This tactical squad moved up and then charged into the infantry squad sitting there. Killed 7 in assault.
6 assault.
6 in assault. And then they've broken. I fled them.
Sweeping advanced.
Advanced them down.
Yeah.
These 3 Terminators moved to there. Charged through cover into 2 infantry squads, beat them both, killed a few. They both broke.
This
And,
squad. No,
this
this squad and that squad.
And that squad, yeah.
And then they sort of consolidated back to be 3 inches from the objective.
Cheeky.
Adverts, though the front of their base was slightly further, so we're not going to get any Imperial Guards, sneaky Imperial Guards.
So you're hoping
they can survive a turn of shooting and maybe some assault.
Fantastic, excellent. Well, that was it for you guys.
And
over there, for
Don't forget,
Brigade Command Squad.
they shot with their bolt pistols at the guys still there
And they're all dead.
and assaulted them and killed them all.
So you've got that objective
Got
at the
that
moment. Oh, not bad. Okay, so all in all, that was quite good. You've enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Now you've just got to make sure that you hold off against the Monarchians. Okay, let's see what happens. See you later. So guys, here we are. It's the end of the Monarchians game 5, turn 5. And I think you're very excited, aren't you?
I am.
Okay, so run us through what you did then, matey.
That was a lost cause. I moved the vets up just to hold that objective, so that one's definitely mine. Fortunately, these 2 squads consolidated, and these 3 squads firing in killed off the Terminators. So
all gone.
3 Terminators. Oh, and the las cannon as well. First time it's ever done anything. It fires straight through the wreck and kills a Terminator.
That's fantastic.
The stormtroopers then turned around, shot into this squad and killed 2, and then under immense peer pressure, I charged them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I lost combat by 1, but passed my armour save. Because for those of you that watch Brackley's and Braska's channel, they call me Matt. Armour save leadership check. Because I just passed them, which led to a little argument that we had before the camera came on. So don't worry about that. So all in all, it's 1 objective in the hands of the word bearers. 1 objectives in the hands of the Monarchians and 1 uncontested. And unfortunately for Neil,
That's the
that's
50.
the 50.
Oh, gutted.
Lost it on the last turn, but we've all been there.
Yeah, yeah. So how did he win? What points did he win at the end of the day?
It was 10 dead squads,
Yeah.
which is no small achievement in of itself. Particularly as he was really unlucky with his boarding torpedoes, all coming in on 1 corner
Yeah.
and that objective. So it was 60 points in total, which isn't a bad sniff off the first game.
That's fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic.
Better than you.
Yeah, okay. I made 50 points on this mission.
Exactly.
50 points.
So,
Okay, well, let's shake hands.
yeah, excellent game.
Congratulations. Highlights for you?
I don't know, probably the command squad kind of wading through everyone.
Yeah, and winning it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Highlights for you?
It's got to be my sweeping advance checks in the middle of the board. I passed 2 or 3 of those rolling 5s and 6s. If I hadn't done that, then I would have been 3 squads further down on turn 3.
Yeah,
so
that is
that
true.
kept me fighting. And the stormtroopers as well are fantastic because they ignore marine armor saves.
They did
were
really,
good.
really well. Okay, so I just want to thank you two for playing today. It was absolutely brilliant. Fantastic army. Well done, you. And great game. See you soon.